can imagine Omaha Beach, you're probably too old to be listening to a podcast.
But enough about me. Let's talk about you. Whew. You know what it is. You know where you're at. You know me. And you know this cat.
It's the mighty, the magnificent, oh so fresh. And once again, we have returned to bring you something you've been missing. Thank you for listening to the one, the only, the magnificent Hype Podcast.
I am the host with no name.
Oh so fresh, let's say it again.
And we kicking it with you every single time we come and rhyme on the mic. It's time to get live.
Hey, we just show up every once in a while, you know?
Hey, you know what? We gotta.
Hey, I'm that cute dude from the club. Just every once in a while.
We gotta keep you guessing. If we show up every single week, you start to, you're like, I'll listen to them next time. Now you got to be like, are these motherfuckers on? Where they at?
Well, if you listen to it if I show up every week, you're gonna want to put a commitment on it.
Yeah. If you like it, then you should have put a paycheck on it.
I'm committed to using profanity every day of my goddamn life. I can't say I can do a show every week.
Dude, there was no fucking way I was doing a show last week, and let me tell you why.
Why's that?
Not only was it hot as fuck where I was at, it was complete debacle. Check this out.
Where were you at?
So I'm in Boise at my buddy's house. My schoolmate that I went to job corps with back in the day.
Schoolmate, were you from the UK or something?
No.
Or did you wear your knickers? Were you eating fish and chips? Did you come home and watch He-Man on the telly after school? I mean, schoolmate.
No, dude. He's Mexican. They don't let him wear knickers. They let him wear shorts. They barely let him go to fucking school. So,
well, if you live on the border right now, no, you're going to school right now.
Wow.
Well, if you're trying to make your way across the border, if you live on the border, no, America has a marginal public education system.
Dude, if you're living on the border, you're dying of heat stroke right now. Holy shit. But so anyway, I'm in Boise. And my plan was to go to my brother's for the 4th of July.
Last time I was in Boise, I got a heat stroke too.
They make pills for that nowadays. But so my brother calls me and he goes,
when I was a boy, they made 900 numbers for that. I make pills.
yeah, but that's just because it was your auntie and she did it without permission.
That's not okay.
You guys should have seen Oso's face for a black man. He turned bright red just now. So I'm at my brother's. I'm at my buddy's.
Ain't no young boy passing up pussy from nowhere. So shut up. You're not my mother. You're not my sister. If I got pubes, I am not passing up any fucking thing. This motherfucker act like. You motherfucker act like I would be fucking embarrassed. I wish somebody would have popped at me. At least I can say shit. She popped at me, and then she went to jail.
Well,
once again.
Well, 30 seconds in, and this show went off the fucking rails.
Well, don't be talking about my auntie like that. Sorry, auntie. Wish you had better taste. I was a strapping looking little young man.
Anyway,
I was drinking my milk. I was gonna grow up.
Back to me. So I'm at my buddy's house. And my brother calls me. I'm in Boise. He lives in Idaho Falls, right? So he calls me and he says, hey, I got a couple friends coming in from out of town. Haven't seen them in years, so I'm going to have a full house. Can I put you up in like a hotel? Is that all right?
How long have you been waiting to go to his house?
We've had this planned for a couple weeks.
Okay.
And so I'm like, being the good little brother. I'm like, yeah.
How invested were you? Did you pick up maps from AAA to make sure you're going to make it there?
Dude, listen.
Are you too young for that?
Listen.
If you were going someplace back in the day, you didn't have Google Maps. You would have stopped by the AAA office and pick up a goddamn map. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I actually had the map book. I forget what it was called, like the Mads or Madison book, where it had like...
it wasn't the green book because you're not black.
Yeah. And it wasn't a green card because I'm white. Woo!
Anyway. Not them Russians too. Sorry. White people, you got foreigners too.
That's fair. So my brother says, hey, can I put you up in a hotel? And I said, yeah. And I had been planning this for a couple weeks because I wanted to go see this fireworks show out there.
And you want to spend time with your bro, right?
Well, I mean, that too. But this fireworks show is second to none, right? It's like its only rival is fucking Disney World, and Disney World doesn't have shit on this fucking fireworks. Dude, imagine if you will, this fireworks show.
Dig if you will a picture.
This fireworks show is like Omaha Beach, 1942, just fucking chaos and beauty without the murder, mayhem, and destruction.
If you could imagine Omaha Beach in 1942, I want you to hit me up, thehypepodcast@gmail.com. And if you are old enough to remember Omaha Beach in 1942, you probably don't listen to podcasts.
You probably don't even know what a podcast is.
This is available on Spotify, Google Play, and I don't know if, you know what, make sure you play it loud enough so a motherfucker 6 feet deep who was on Omaha Beach in 1942 can hear the show. So I can't imagine Omaha Beach. So if you have any adjectives to describe what was going on there, how about something relevant? Like the malice at the palace. Remember when the basketball players got into a fight? Or
that was.
Or it was like the Royal Rumble.
It was. I would say, if I were you and you were me, I would say it was like Hulk Hogan when he body slammed Andre the Giant.
See, that's big shit. Then you get an explosion.
It was fucking.
That's magnitude.
The most epic shit I have ever seen in my entire life. And side note, before I get back to my tragic hotel story, have you ever had crazy mayo corn?
Is that corn the Mexican corn?
Yeah, it's like corn on the cob. Mexicans sold it to me, is why I said yes. But so it's corn on the cob with mayonnaise, Parmesan cheese, and
I don't want this to sound racist, but Mexicans sell all sorts of food. There's no discrimination on where a person of Latino can sell food. Because the last time I went to Mongolian, there was not a motherfucking Mongolian in the joint. But hey,
they were all Mexican.
Hey, Jose, you fucking hooked it up.
You hooked it up,
sir. You fucking hooked it up. Burnt my noodles just right.
Yeah, no. So this corn was delicious. Anyway, so I get to Idaho Falls. I run over to my hotel room because you know it's like a movie. You got to get to this fireworks show early. And like pick out your spot, right?
You got in town just in time.
Yeah, just in time. So I drop off my stuff at this hotel, get all checked in, and I run off to go get my spot for the show. Well, I get back to my hotel room about midnight or so. I walk in, so I finally have a moment to inspect this motherfucker. Because that's the first thing everybody does when they go into a hotel room. You do the inspection. Like, is everything right? Do I have what I need? Is this worth paying for?
I always look for rubbers.
Yeah.
If there's a rubber on the floor, that's a bad sign.
Well, I'll tell you what.
The owner could still be there.
I got into this fucking room. The bathroom fan was ripped out of the ceiling. A window was broken. The sink was clogged. The AC didn't work. 4 spiders were living in this bitch. So the only thing I didn't have was a fucking used condom on the floor. And guess how much they charged me for this hotel room? Just take a stab in the dark.
$120?
$223 fucking dollars.
Oh, because you was close to the fireworks.
Because I was close to the motherfucking fireworks.
Hey, motherfucking fuck you, July.
And now, if you're just tuning into this show, after however many motherfucking episodes we have, you know that I don't deal with spiders. Goddammit.
I've been doing this show for a lot of episodes. I didn't know you had that big of an issue with spiders.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not a big. Okay, fuck you. It's a big issue, but it's not like a huge issue. It's just like if I have a choice,
I don't like spiders.
Yeah,
and, hey girl, if we lay in there, don't get all spidery with your fucking hand. I hate to dot an I just because you got spidery with your hands. Because it ain't personal, but it scares me. And you can't blame me because the Hype Podcast is admissible in motherfucking court. So if it ever comes up that I dotted an I, she did the spider hands. And what episode is this? 2011. Episode 2011.
Spider hands.
Spider hands. You got hit by this African.
Oh, man.
So you weren't even here for the 4th of July?
No, I wasn't here at all.
Oh, the whole week you were gone?
Yeah, I was gone the entire week.
This motherfucker turned to fucking North Korea while you was gone. I live in Vancouver.
Wait. What do you mean? A bunch of Asians showed up or what?
No. We're not picking on Asians this week.
Okay.
No, let's stick to the brothers. Let's stick to the brothers. We already met our essay quota, and we can shit on a couple Russians before we go too.
Hey, Whitey!
And if it sounds like I'm biased with my racism, I just don't know enough racists. That's just what it is. There is a motherfucker that hate of every goddamn color, creed, and class, and station in fucking life. So there is no discrimination on who gets the fuck yous around here.
Wait.
While you were gone,
What? Yeah. What do you mean this fucking turn in North Korea? Explain this to me.
so we sitting there. So not last weekend, but
Okay.
the weekend before the 4th of July.
Right.
The weekend. I was out of town, so I missed all this shit.
Yeah, right.
It was up in the 110s up in this motherfucker. It was hot.
Yeah. Like I heard it was like 113
it was
or
hotter
some
than
shit.
So they said on Tuesday, Wednesday, like, nah, close down all the fireworks stands, no fireworks.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they said cancel motherfucking Christmas.
Oh my God, I will fuck you up, Angela.
You got to be shitting me. They fucking canceled the 4th of
They
July.
literally canceled the month. You can enjoy the 4th of July. There was still plenty of ribs to be had. There's plenty of fucking family members you didn't want to fucking see. There's plenty of motherfuckers trying to traipse on your lawn. But I live here in Vancouver. And
Right.
It was one of the quietest evenings I had in a long time.
Jesus
I sat
Christ.
down, read a book up in this motherfucker. But you know, I'm gonna tell you.
Wait. You can't read. What did you really do with your night off?
Well, you know, when you have a little bit of time alone, sometimes you like the slicker things in life.
Like
Yeah.
crazy corn
Yeah.
covered in mayonnaise and Parmesan cheese.
If that's what you want to call it. I just tell you, I did not lick my fingers after. But this is what's really going down. I'm sitting there. So they cancel the 4th of July. They
Yeah.
justify it's because it's climate change. Motherfucking climate change. That's what canceled the 4th of
Now,
July.
hang on. Did they actually say that? Did they use the words climate change?
Yeah, because it got hot that week.
They didn't say due to excessive heat wave. They were like because of climate change.
They linked the motherfuckers up.
God
God damn,
Oh
God
my.
God damn you, the media.
You sons of bitches.
So here's what happens. This is a conclusion I've come to.
Okay.
You know, I'm not a man of many means. I have not gone to Harvard. I have not gone to Princeton, but I have gone to the school and get your ass up and go to work every day and see what the sunshine look like. I don't even read the forecast in advance. Motherfucker, check this out. I'm not recycling shit ever the fuck again. Anything you want to do to conserve the fucking environment, fuck that. It ain't working. It was 117 degrees in Portland. I get the outdoor temperature in my car said 123. I'm like, I ain't never had a car that told me the temperature outside. And this motherfucker said 123. And it was like, bring out the bacon and the eggs.
Hold on. Did you just say I'm not checking the motherfucking forecast before I go to work? Is that why you're dressed like a fucking palm tree right now? Listen.
No, I know. You know, I'm dressed like a palm tree right now because
Hang on. Let me set the scene for you. This motherfucker is in like some high top Sketcher boots, some slacks that look like fucking dicky like sweatpants, and a t-shirt, a Hawaiian fucking button-up shirt that looks like a palm tree fucked a pine cone.
So here it is. It's Spirit Week at work.
That makes it even worse.
It's Spirit Week. I wore my pajamas yesterday. And this motherfucker said, make sure they're appropriate. What the fuck? I don't know. I had to find pajamas because shit.
It's Spirit Week, so you went to work dressed like Bill Cosby.
That's wrong. That's wrong. You know what? Bill Cosby dressed in the finest sweaters in the 80s. Don't you fuck around. But you know,
he's in the finest prison jumpsuits these days.
Bill Cosby and his shit. Bill Cosby's out chilling.
He's out in cardigans and fucking loafers now.
Bill Cosby's out there living 100 times better than your ass.
Dude.
Bill Cosby don't got to do a podcast.
Dude, have you been following this fucking hot mess that is Bill Cosby?
Yeah, it's called Get a Good Lawyer. That motherfucker got out.
No,
See, I don't understand. See, this is where me and the media kind of run out of trust. I don't really know about this Bill Cosby thing because so they never explained to me, was Bill Cosby drugging the women or was he getting fucked up with the women? I would like to see a distinction between the two.
Well,
I mentioned this on my other show, but I didn't have another intellectual like myself that likes to get high and fuck. Well, not get high, but likes to get drunk and bang a chick every once in a while.
You didn't have a Wonder Bread brother to fucking break it down for you. Okay.
Yeah, because by the real code, we all get fucked up together. He was giving the Quaaludes. I saw Wolf of Wall Street. That motherfucker, he was taking them too. And I shouldn't have to go to jail just because I can hold drugs better than you.
Dude, listen. In my YouTube Alex Jones research, according to the internet, Bill Cosby was just hooking up his boys with the bitches. He was bringing the drugs and the bitches, and they was all partying together. There's no reason Alex Jones says there's no reason that motherfucker should have went to jail.
Bill Cosby's like,
look at me. I'm the customer.
I brought drugs and bitches because you think about these cases that we latch onto. Mm-hmm. We don't know shit. I don't know I don't even know what happened with the OJ shit. Like I did not. Okay. No. You shut the fuck up on this. Another black man, even though he says I'm OJ, I'm not black. I read that book, but anyway, this motherfucker, like, how can I say OJ was guilty? I did not sit through all that fucking testimony. I have not seen a damn bit of evidence. They said the glove don't fit. I didn't even watch that whole thing when the glove didn't fit. All I see is a picture of it. It's whatever the fuck they tell you. Oh, he's guilty. They got motherfucker, what's his name? Snowden. I don't even know what the fuck Snowden did exactly.
That's like saying you don't know why Mike Tyson was in prison.
I wasn't there.
Listen, man. If there's one thing you know, wasn't no bitch telling Mike Tyson no.
See, that's what makes you question. And you know what? I'm sure you were a nice lady. I'm sure you were a nice lady in whatever the fucking fuck. And Mike got out of hand. The likelihood is just not as high as you would. I want to believe, but no,
no.
Because shit. Mike Tyson invited me up. I don't know what the fuck I do. It's the motherfucking champion of the fucking world.
No, that's where I'm going.
I ain't gay, but he rolled me for a goddamn round. That'd be the best story I could tell at the Walmart while I'm getting my fucking cheese. You know that Mike Tyson guy? He rolled me for a round. Shit.
The poor cashier's like, please stop talking to me. No, this is what I mean.
Man, shit, we just got our fucking Pride Month. They'd be fucking excited. He rode you for a round. Yeah. Shh, don't say nothing.
No, this is what I don't understand.
Because I didn't say nothing when he was doing it.
This is what I don't understand. Is how are these fucking party girls not only going to get paid to not say anything, not testify properly, you're going to get paid to show up and party and hang out and get all fucked up and then come out 30 years later and be like, yeah, this old man.
You know what? If I am out of turn and y'all motherfuckers is right as rain, then I apologize. But from what I've lived and what I've seen, it can go both fucking ways.
I agree.
There should be, because sometimes it's just like, oh shit, I'm in a little deeper than I got to. And the best excuse is you going to jail. Hell yeah. My dad wanted me home by 10. I'm down and back. I'm home at midnight now. Shit. Little Billy that met me at the bar, he's going to jail now. Shit.
And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he's innocent or that he didn't do what they're saying he did. I'm not saying that. What I am saying.
It sucks. I can't ask the questions other people I need to ask so I can have a real opinion instead of listening to what if Rachel Maddow fucking likes it. Now, Bill Cosby would need some fucking Quaaludes to fuck Rachel Maddow.
What I am saying, however, is I do want to catch an episode or a rerun of The Cosby Show every now and again. That's what I am saying.
Which is a travesty that I cannot watch prominent black people from the 80s walk around with no problems.
I mean, they even let us watch Mike Tyson highlights while he was in prison.
Mike Tyson got his own cartoon show now.
What?
I don't know how many convicted rapists you run with, but I don't know any convicted rapists that have a fucking cartoon show. And it's a damn good show.
What? A cartoon show?
And Mike Tyson Mysteries, some of the funniest shit you ever see.
Mike Tyson Mysteries.
And I would tell you if you love a little bit of that herb libation, you get you some of that and watch the whole thing on Hulu.
Hang on. I need back this little boxing truck up here. What is Mike Tyson Mysteries?
It's like Mike Tyson does Scooby-Doo shit. It is fucking funny as fuck.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
And every episode ends dark as fuck. Like,
No
I'm talking
fucking way.
Like super dark. Like motherfucker, the motherfucker would just die and they'll walk off and like, well shit, we gotta go. Mike Tyson Mysteries is on Hulu. It is so worth it. Oh, there's an episode.
Oh my gosh.
There's an episode where his house burns down. This motherfucker Mike Tyson's like, oh fuck, my house burned down.
So it's a documentary?
No. No, that's Richard Pryor.
Oh fuck.
Or Andre Rison. No, Richard Pryor, he burnt his house down trying to refill lighters while he was high on, he was freebasing.
Jesus Christ.
Good times. So during this Mike Tyson's Mystery, his house burns down.
This has been another episode of Oh So Fresh Facts.
I watched the ABC interview. Barbara Walters is like, why you all burnt up? He's like, I'll be back. Anyway, so this Mike Tyson episode, his house burns down. He says, oh, I'm going to go see my brother. You're like, oh, who's his brother? Mike Tyson has a brother? Yes. This motherfucker shows up in Neil deGrasse Tyson's house and says, can I stay?
Hey, Neil, you want to do some science?
He says, Mike, I need to remind you again, I'm not your real brother. Once again.
Well, speaking of not being related.
Hey, no, I got a couple more minutes. Shout out to anybody who listens from pick a country.
The Netherlands.
If you listen in the Netherlands, oh, we ain't got shit to say about you. Joe Biden's cool with you. Hey,
Joe Biden doesn't even know his own name.
I do have to say something. I mean, it's really tragic what happened over there in Florida with that building.
Okay.
It's just fucked up.
I don't watch TV. What happened in Florida?
Okay, so there was a building in Florida that collapsed. Like half of it just fucking collapsed.
Oh, I did hear about that. I wasn't from the TV though. I heard somebody talking about it in a store. I was at an Albertsons and they were like, yeah, this shit's fucked up.
Just half the building said, fuck it, I'm gone.
Seriously? You're shitting me.
No, I think there's still 120 people missing.
Jesus Christ.
And I when I was coming back from Sacramento, I was talking to the Lyft driver. He's like, yeah, somebody's going to get sued. And I said, let's really break it down. This is why you driving Lyft and I'm riding in it. So here's how it fucking works. There's a bunch of building inspectors that will go around and they will fucking declare a bunch of buildings built in that style unlivable.
Yeah.
And if you own a building around that and there's less buildings to be had, your money's going to fuck up.
I'm stuck on the fact that did you take an Uber home from Sacramento?
No, I took it to the airport.
Okay.
I just gotta get this shit out while I'm here, because you only let me get on the mic once every couple of weeks. This is my goddamn mic. You know, have you taken you don't take Uber or Lyft, do you?
No, I drink and drive. What are you talking about?
Which is that is the best way to fund our government, because paying taxes fucking sucks.
Well, they're not gonna let us go back to work, right? They're going to fucking lock us down again and be like, we'll send you checks to sit on your ass.
Motherfucker, going back to work, man, $15 a work at Taco Bell, I'm thinking about getting a night shift. Like, seriously, have you seen how much they're offering you to work at, like, shit places?
Dude, they're offering so much fucking money everywhere right now. It's ridiculous.
I was at Michael's the other night, and I was like, bitch, how come it's 10 minutes to get in here? He's like, oh, we're low on people. Fuck, like, and everybody's hiring. Like, I went to order something online from a store. We're hiring at this store.
Yeah, they practically make you fill out a fucking job application before they let you check out. It's insane.
But you know what? I'm just going to keep on supporting Amazon abusing fucking people. Because that shit seems to work.
It's because of motherfuckers like you that those pickers don't get bathroom breaks. They're like, yes, I can finally go. Fuck, James Wright ordered something again.
Fuck that. You shouldn't give me such a good deal. I never see, this is what I can't get. if it's wide open now, so you just don't want to work at Taco Bell.
Exactly.
Because Amazon ain't paying more than 15 and a quarter.
No. They
Now,
actually,
as a driver, you'll get that money.
no, actually, their driving status is fucked up. If you take your own vehicle, because I operate a freight and logistics company. If you take your own vehicle, they give you the bare minimum, and
sure.
then they take a percentage of your bare minimum as well. And they're like, oh, by the way, you still have to adhere to our standards and our policies.
And they'll front you the vehicle.
Yeah, they will. They'll front you the vehicle and give you like $1 more. It's ridiculous.
I was watching something on Amazon drivers. Well, not Amazon, because they're not Amazon drivers. They're drivers for these companies.
Right.
The Amazon license. So these motherfuckers, the biggest problem they got is people leaving pee bottles in the vans. Real shit. That is the biggest problem they got over there. All right, so we better call it Piss Bottles in the Vans. That's the name of the episode.
Oh no, there's a pee bottle in the van. What are we going to do?
Hey, as long as it's yellow, let it mellow.
We better go find Mike Tyson and get to the bottom of this.
Oh, man, it's a real mystery. Keep away from your sister.
And your auntie.
You stay away from my auntie, too. This is the Hype Podcast. My name is Also Fresh.
I am the host with no name, and we're kicking it with you every single time we decide to.
Every time.
Every time.
We just, I don't know. We want to do this again. You want to do it next week?
I'm gay.
I'm gay?
I'm game. Not gay. Game. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay or games, but I don't play that.
There is nothing wrong with either.
There is something wrong with that fucking Hawaiian pine cone you got on, though.
Hey, this is a tip from the Hype Podcast. You just put it wherever the fuck you want to put it.
And if it's Mike Tyson, don't disagree.
Hopefully it don't bite back. Hey, once again, it's a podcast after the podcast. My name is Also Fresh, and I want to let you know that if you've been recycling anything in the last 30 years, then stop it. Just stop it. Just knock it the fuck off. It's not fixing nothing. Your children, they gonna die too. You gonna die. It's gonna keep getting hotter. If it's 100 and almost 20 degrees in Portland, the world is getting no better. Climate change is real, but it ain't shit that you doing, because the dinosaurs sure was here before you were. What were they doing? Were they drinking Pepsi and leaving the cans all in the fucking ocean? Nah, they was just chilling out. They the most natural motherfuckers on fucking earth, but climate still changed their ass. So, I want to let you know that next time you get sodas, you say, fuck, I ain't bringing this motherfucking can back. You keep me my fucking deposit. And you do that. Other than that, I think we out of here. You ready to go?
Fuck it. We'll do it live.